Did you know that horses have the largest eyes of any land mammal? My name's Elena Faith Pierce, and today I'll be talking to you about a degree that college students can get that will allow them to be around animals for the rest of their career. According to Zappia, 60% of animal scientists are male and the other 40% is female. I will be talking to you about what animal science is, the course requirements, tuition costs, career options, and misconceptions surrounding this degree. In an article published by American Society of Animal Science, they say that animal science is concerned with the business and science of producing domesticated livestock. It talks about how animal scientists are concerned with food that comes from animals. So that is meat and any of your dairy products, all the way from butter to yogurt to just pure old-fashioned milk. In an article published by KillerMade, it talks about how students study several different species of anatomy. So that is all the way from a bovine to a little bitty bunny, which if you think about a full-grown bull all the way down to your tiny little bunny rabbit that you probably had in your room when you were a little kid, that is a huge difference. Animal science is a very rewarding degree and requires some very hard coursework. According to Ahmed Bastrika, applicants need to have a minimum of a 2.5 GPA to a 3.0, and they have to maintain this throughout their college career. He says that students obtaining an animal science degree must complete several courses, including courses in chemistry, biology, and several mathematics courses. According to KillerMade, biology that the students have to take is very rigorous and very hard, and there is multiple labs that students have to have before getting their degree. While the coursework is challenging for students, tuition is probably the hardest part. In-state tuition is 3 times cheaper than out-of-state tuition, and for many, some of the colleges near them and in their state does not offer animal science. For me, I was going to go to Southern. Well, after doing my research, they do not have an animal science degree, but Mississippi State does. While I'm lucky that I have an in-state institution that will allow me to get my degree, some aren't so lucky. While animal science is a good choice for people that want to be around animals, and it has a wide variety of career paths that people after receiving their animal science degree can go into. An article published by the Interview Guy, it talks about 30 job opportunities that people with an animal science degree can go into. And 30 job opportunities for one degree is a lot. For other degrees, you will be stuck in one area for the rest of your life. With animal science, that is simply not true. According to Dean Josane at Mississippi State University, after receiving a degree from them in animal science, you can be involved in cattle and equine-centered careers, such as an equine behaviorist all the way to a dairy cattle researcher, which, being a dairy cattle researcher, doesn't only help the dairy cattle, it also helps the farmer. And not only just the farmer, it helps the people that are consuming all the dairy products that come from those cattle. There's a lot of misunderstandings surrounding this degree, from people assuming it's easy and people assuming that you're always going into vet med, which is not necessarily true. In an article by KillerMade, it talks about how people always assume that if you say, oh, I'm going in for animal science, that's what I'm studying, they think that you are going for vet med, which animal science allows you to do so much more than just go into veterinary medicine. As an animal science major myself, one of the main misconceptions I have encountered is that people think your career will be easy and that your degree that you're receiving is easy. But that is simply not true. You have to take physics courses, you're taking organic chemistry, biochemistry, which some people find very surprising. In conclusion, today I have told you about what animal science is and some of the things that surround it. According to an article published by Prospects, only 5.6% of graduates that have an animal science degree are unemployed after graduation, which is a very small percent. Thank you.